I can say right now that it's just simply amazing how just like when you're transforming and you're changing the way that you think, um, the positive as opposed to the negative, um, and and you're really like killing, right? Um, Making peace with the things of your past and taking responsibility for your life. It's amazing when people say you have to go back to your childhood and like that trauma and those things. Oftentimes, how those things have a way when you look at your life today. When you look at the source and when you go back to your childhood, and for those of us who came from households with trauma, it's amazing how your life today is sometimes mirror your childhood when you were coming up. And I can say, currently right now, with the situation I'm in, and just separating from my partner, one of the biggest things that I feel that was an issue, and there's gonna be a part two to this, was the fact that I felt as though when I needed you the most, you weren't there. When I need you the most for like that emotional support after losing a parent, it can always be very traumatic. Even for the strongest of us, I just felt like I didn't get that love and that I didn't get the support, and it's really hard sometimes. I can only speak to my situation that it was really hard for me to forgive that. And not only was there a lack of support, was some of the things that was said, which I'm not going to repeat here. But with that being said, it's amazing how if I look at the childhood, I, I can relate to the fact of just growing up without either parent in the beginning. Those same issues of abandonment was also there. And so symbolic of if you don't deal with it, we have a tendency of saying that time heals all wounds. But if you don't deal with those issues always have a way to come back, and they're going to deal with you. With that being said, is that I'm not ashamed to say that after I lost my mom, and at the time I passed, of course, like we were really close, and I can say like there was times where like I was like really like low. I was really, I won't even shy away from just saying like suicidal a couple of different times of just that's how great the loss was for me, and it was really hard for me to deal with it. And with that being said, it was just like it was really hard for me to process that, and not having that love and that support that I felt that I needed. But as I look at it today, it really even more so just spoke to my it really spoke to my strength. So you're faced with your greatest fears, and yet symbolically God showed you that instead of looking to man like you already possess what it is that you needed, that you was looking for man to give. And so I now understand, or I can make that connection, that the way that came about was intended to happen a way to show me that inner strength that resides deep within me. So I always look to outside forces or outside people to give me that comfort and to give me that support when you have to look within. It's within each and every one of us. And so making that connection and just knowing that no matter what you're going through, that what you need and what you're searching for in other people is within you. That love, that support, that comfort is within you, because we're all connected to the Most High.